he had an assistant by the name of Capricorn. He felt Capricorn, it was an Interscope person, the Interscope check that paid her to settle or he wouldn't go to jail.
It seems like Diddy might be stepping into a whole new set of problems as he's now gearing up to confront none the other, his worst enemy, Suge Knight. You see, even though Suge is well hidden behind the bars, he spilled some of Diddy's most confidential information, particularly regarding Diddy's messy situation with Cassie. Now the industry whispers that Diddy is threatening to hurt Suge for daring to speak out against him. And probably Suge should look out next time he leaves his cell, because insiders are claiming that the music mogul is going nuts. Now, it looks like the whole industry is going after Diddy, and he's slowly cracking under pressure.
He'd never get charged or go to prison. I mean, he make too much money for the people that he basically worked for.
In addition to Diddy's exes, Suge Knight has plunged headfirst into the drama. He certainly knows a thing or two about the music mogul, and his revelations are shocking. You see, guys, he wants Diddy to be locked up right next to himself, and he's now spilling all the juicy details on the messy relationship that Diddy had with Cassie, and now he allegedly paid her off to avoid incarceration. The lawsuit filed by Cassie against Diddy came as a shocking revelation to many, but Suge Knight wasn't entirely caught off guard. As he stated in his podcast Collect Call, what Puffy done, what Puffy did, or what Puffy do is not a surprise. Everybody know what it is. I mean, you gotta be able to that type of bad to a woman and other women. But it's not like it's new news. Now, Suge is serving us more tea on this one, stating that the whole rap world had been aware, and the music mogul even used his millions to hush some people who could have potentially exposed him earlier.
So many people in music and Hollywood fear this guy, Diddy, as if he's untouchable, and even the
Sugar Diddy.
The court documents filed by Cassie unveiled a disturbing reality where Diddy reportedly went physical with her openly in front of his staff and employees, and they are now coming forward to throw more shade at the music mogul. In addition, Suge claimed about Diddy being controlling to the point that he even went physical with his assistant, a girl named Capricorn, for not telling him about Cassie's romance with Cutie. As Knight revealed, Cap was keeping it on the low if she, Cassie, was seeing Cutie or not. Puffy beat the crap out of that witch. Not only did he beat the crap out of her, but it was also an Interscope person, an Interscope check that paid her to settle so he, Diddy, wouldn't go to jail. It's just chilling to realize the level of control Diddy seemed to exert over those around him. Witnesses were allegedly too afraid to speak up against his intimidating behavior.
To be able to do that type of to a woman and other women.
Now, this is a new layer of allegations and goes beyond civil lawsuit. Capricorn worked for Diddy up until 2012. It's unclear when exactly Diddy allegedly did what Suge insinuates, but one of her earlier posts seemed to coincide with the detail by Suge Knight and Cassie in her lawsuit that she was dating Kid Cutie in 2011 when Diddy blew up his car. Recently, Capricorn posted a rather cryptic message on her gram saying black women end up being the sacrifice for the F-Curie. Last 11 years of my life, I had to deal with everyone's nonsensical allegiance to the devil. The drama is now getting even juicier with a new victim coming forward, and it looks like Suge Knight is here to tell us the whole story that had happened between Cassie and Diddy, mentioning something that hasn't been a part of Cassie's lawsuit.
Where they say they're not going to put out records where people cuss and degrade women. Trey even did a thing on MTV.
Well, Capricorn actually quit working for Diddy a year after he allegedly showed his anger and then tried to hush her with a fat check. Ever since, she has been living in a nightmare, reliving those episodes in her head. It's like a whole new level of intimidation in the bad boy entertainment, and only thanks to Suge Knight's revelations, we are learning more. As one person commented, the story is only going to come to a horrible end for someone. Everyone needs to keep a close eye on Diddy. It won't be long before he screws up. And another user added, the more that comes out about Diddy's dirty deeds, the reason nobody that could have helped Cassie never said or did anything is because they are dirty as hell too. And Diddy knows their secrets as well. And check this out, guys. The level of Diddy's power has become evident when he quickly settled the lawsuit Cassie had filed against him. Following a mutual settlement between Diddy and Cassie, it seemed like Diddy aimed to close the chapter on the lawsuit saga. Out of blue, Suge Knight intervened, pulling a move akin to an ain't over till it's over scenario by revealing more details about Diddy's misconducts. In an episode of his podcast from prison, Suge divulged some shocking truths regarding Diddy's actions.
And when you look at it, he got lawyers, and her lawyers are smart also.
Previously, Cassie had disclosed instances where Diddy had been physically aggressive towards her and allegedly caused damage to Kid Cutie's car when she began dating him. Suge Knight went a step further and shared more details of Diddy v's Cassie story and revealed that Diddy's assistant knew about the horrible treatment that Cassie had endured and tried to protect Cassie, facing Diddy's wrath in the process. In the end, the poor woman became a target of Diddy's aggression herself, which left her traumatized.
Cap was keeping this shit on the low about if she was messing with Cuddy or not. Puffy beat the shit out that
You see, after Cassie filed her lawsuit, Capricorn seemingly threw shade at Diddy, implying that Diddy's actions were morally wrong. On her gram story, she wrote, "I pray that ends. I don't think highly of any of you. Can't keep your head down, pretend stuff is cool, no more. Do better." Upon finding out that Capricorn was on Cassie's side all this time, Diddy allegedly tarnished her reputation by falsely accusing her of theft, subsequently impacting her career prospects. Suge Knight further exposed Interscope Records for paying off Capricorn to settle and prevent Diddy from facing legal repercussions.
That day, he'd never get charged or go to prison.
You see, guys, despite serving his long time, Suge is now in an elevated spirit as he hopes to get a new celly right before Christmas this year. He openly joins the accusations against the music mogul and as if teases him to what is waiting for Diddy once he's behind the bars. As Knight addressed him nemesis directly, Puffy, "I don't want to see you go down, but if you need a celly, I'm a Grant, you're my cell. Boy, have your cook game working. I don't want no head, but you gonna be cleaning toilet." Well, the history between Suge and Diddy goes way back, stemming from the East Coast versus West Coast rap feud during the Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac era. People speculate that Diddy might have wanted Pac out of the picture to eliminate competition. And Suge Knight also spilled about Diddy dropping $1 million bounty on someone's head back in 1996. It strongly suggested that Diddy was desperate to make Pac disappear and had the whole scheme how to avoid being jailed for this crime.
Right? Think about it. If he gave the money, Puffy will be in prison now, money for hire.
But there's something deeper and darker than hip-hop feuds. Rumors surfaced that Tupac was planning to expose Diddy's personal life and intimate preferences in a song, and we know that right before Demise, Pac was kinda aggressive in his tracks towards Bad Boy and the label's artists. Well, the insiders claim that the late rapper was preparing a new bomb insinuating Diddy's hidden intimate preferences, a revelation that could have severely impacted his career in the 90s. And Diddy, well, this man had a history of silencing those attempting to unveil his private life, famously clashing with Wendy Williams when she tried to discuss his personal matters. Apparently, Tupac's attempts to expose more secrets pushed Diddy to take drastic measures, strategically planning the legendary rapper's demise.
Those cop dudes who was paid to get at Puff, but they end up taking Big out.
It seems like taking Diddy down is the goal of Suge's life these days because he had lost everything when the music mogul got his best artist Tupac shot. Well, not directly, but he played a crucial role in this crime by paying $1 million to the gang. Following Pac's passing, Suge's label faced a downfall, losing key artists and leading to Knight's decline in the industry as a powerful producer. And the recent revelation by Cassie exposing Diddy's questionable behavior might have been a moment of triumph for Suge, who's been waiting for the moment to snitch on Diddy for years and ruin his empire in revenge.
Still out there doing his thing and his artists and stuff.
All these intricate details seem to suggest a complex web of events involving Diddy, Tupac's demise, and more crimes that the music mogul had committed over these years. Now, people on social media don't hold back as well, and they are demanding justice. As one person commented, Diddy needs to be in jail. Take his billions, give it to his victims, former artist, he essayed. And another user added, at this point, Diddy needs to be deleted off the planet. He's too far gone, and if nobody's gonna put him in jail, somebody needs to expedite his destination to hell. Swiftly? Well, it seems like Diddy won't escape the clutches of karma this time, and it seems like the whole hip-hop community is working against him. Now, I want to hear your intake on this, guys. Do you believe that Diddy had done all these evil things that Suge accuses him of? Let me know what you're thinking, and in the meanwhile, don't forget to check my other videos.